audiences who know you best for The Office and for Orange is the New Black, I think, are going to be really surprised by the characters you play in this movie. Was shaking up that kind of image of yourselves part of the draw?
I think it's a great opportunity to get to do that, you know, for this role. Obviously, for David is so different from his role on The Office, so to get to see him play this guy, for me, is a real pleasure.
And the same thing with Pablo. I mean, like, you know, it's great it's great when people get to see you in a new light. You know, we're actors. We always like the opportunity to show, you know, the ability to transform into other people. And you know, I think. It's funny because I didn't really think about it in terms of that. Like, I just thought it was a great role. I thought that the story was an important story to tell, and I thought that you know, I was just grateful to get the opportunity to try to portray this guy.
And Pablo, in particular, the man you play has been very vocal about the actual incident and involved in the movie. Was that at all an additional pressure for you?
Oh, he's been pretty vocal in general, hasn't he? I think he's just a vocal guy. No, it's not an added pressure. I would say it's a responsibility. You know, I was very cognizant of the fact that one day Tonto, Chris Paranto, the guy who I play, was going to watch this movie, and I just wanted him to be happy with how his story was told, and not just him, but all the guys. You know, I think it's a pretty serious story. A number of people lost their lives, and so I think we all took it very seriously that we wanted to get it told right.
And the film is very serious and very humane, but at the same time, you play the comic relief. Was that like a pressure to take on that in the midst of all this human drama?
I wouldn't say it was a pressure. It
comes naturally.
It was fun. No, you know, for me, I haven't done too much comedy before Orange is the New Black, but that kind of opened some doors in that world for me. But to get to do it in this way, where I think it's really used as a tool, you know, specifically Tonto, I think deals with pressure and deals with crazy situations by trying to lighten the atmosphere to keep himself calm and to keep everybody around him calm. And so to get to use humor as a tool in that way and as a plot device, I think for me was very fun.
Well, and also these guys, they used humor throughout the night to keep themselves sharp, keep themselves awake, keep themselves present with each other, and that was an interesting thing that Michael told us, that, you know, he'd gleaned from these guys. So there's a lot of stuff in the movie where everyone's trying to keep some things light at moments.
Yeah, I mean, and it makes it feel relatable, even though I have not been through anything even remotely like, but you can relate to that sense of letting go of stress with those kind of moments. But your character's also very into, like, philosophy.
Yeah.
Was that something you were particularly interested in digging into to kind of prepare for him, or?
You know, I read some Joseph Campbell while I was on set every day, you know, when we had our downtime. No, I think he's an interesting man. You know, it's the complete opposite of Tonto, and there's a balancing act there. They're both like a yin and yang relationship. These guys have known each other for years. They've done a lot of deployments together. You know, I love that he's described as the holder of Tonto's leash. You know, he doesn't say much, but when he does, you know, he gleans a lot of respect from the rest of the team,
and ultimately, it's a very tender relationship. You know, you see the scene on the roof towards the end where they're worried that one of the next waves of attacks may be the last one that would take them out, and they leave the scene. The last two lines are, "It's been fun, right?" And Tonto responds, "Yeah." And how much is left unsaid in that exchange, I think, is one of the really powerful moments of the film.
So, for a parting shot, I would like to know, one, what's coming up with Porn Stash, and two, what's going on with Angel from Hell?
Oh, Angel from Hell premieres tonight on CBS.
What? Get out!
I don't know when this will air, but yeah, it's coming out right now. It's a really funny show with Jane Lynch on CBS, and yeah, I'm excited. You know.